This is San Diego News Daily.
I'm Monica Dean. Let's get right into your top local stories. Let's start with the latest on that chemical leak just to our north. All evacuations have been lifted in Orange County, even for the remaining 16,000 people living in the area of Garden Grove. County health officials, fire crews, and the Environmental Protection Agency all confirmed there is no chemical leak, threat of explosion, threat of fire, or risk to the public in connection with the incident. All schools in the Garden Grove Unified School District are back open today, which is also the last day of the school year. But the district says it understands some families are still dealing with the aftermath of the evacuation, so students will not be penalized if they can't make it to school. That hazmat emergency also disrupted operations at the Orange County Food Bank, putting seniors and families who depend on their help at risk. And that's where San Diegans have come in to help. The Orange County Food Bank is just a couple of blocks away from the GKN Aerospace site, the epicenter of that chemical issue. They were also forced to evacuate, so they haven't been able to operate, and many of their perishable food items have now spoiled. So yesterday, staff and volunteers at the San Diego Food Bank set up an assembly line to quickly pack 3,500 food boxes, as well as diapers and other essential supplies. The San Diego Food Bank says they'll continue to provide up to 5,000 food boxes each week. San Diego police say a man stabbed to death outside a grocery store in Point Loma was killed by his brother. Investigators say they got the 911 call just after midnight about a stabbing involving family members. It happened in the parking lot on the Barron's Market on Point Loma Boulevard, just west of Sports Arena and Midway. The 19-year-old victim was taken to the hospital where he died. Police later arrested and booked 29-year-old Charles Fluker on murder charges. Homicide detectives did not say what led up to that stabbing. If you have been to the west end of Harbor Island recently, you may have noticed all of this, some construction going on around the water. It is all part of a multi-million-dollar revitalization project that will make the area more accessible and environmentally friendly as well. NBC 7's Andra Stafford has the details.
Well, you can see all of these boat slips back here, hundreds of them. These are part of the expansion here at the Harbor Island West Marina, but you don't have to be a boat owner in order to reap the rewards of this project.
3, 2, 1.
This morning, the Port of San Diego joined marina owners Beecham Leslie Development and Management to celebrate a major milestone for the Harbor Island West Marina. After more than 4 decades here on San Diego Bay, the marina is undergoing a $70 million revitalization. Once finished, it will include expanded amenities for boaters and for non-boaters, 16,000 square feet of commercial space and a publicly accessible waterfront promenade and viewing deck.
For bicyclers and joggers and everybody that run around or playing on the island, they're certainly welcome here to enjoy the space. We've got a public art project that we've incorporated into the building, so people can come here and enjoy the water just by either walking around the marina or actually pausing at the public arts project.
In addition to being more accessible to the public, the port says the new and improved marina will also be more environmentally friendly. This entire project should be finished in about 2 years. From Harbor Island, I'm Audra Stafford, NBC 7.
Meteorologist Sheena Parveen joins us now with a look at your forecast. Hi, Sheena.
Hi there. As we head through the afternoon, still mostly cloudy, still cool, about the mid-60s at the coast, upper 60s inland. We are going to have a breezy west wind still today, so that's why temperatures will stay cooler. And then for the mountains and deserts, we still have a wind advisory through tomorrow morning. We could see isolated wind gusts near 65 miles per hour in those areas. So for tomorrow at the coast, early drizzle still expected. We could see a little bit more in the way of sunshine tomorrow afternoon, but that's going to be more likely across the weekend with a warming trend mid to low 70s. Your 10-day coming up.
Thank you. A man accused of killing his landlord's daughter will soon face a judge. What investigators found when they were called to the family's Chula Vista home before neighbors discovered something far worse. And a desperate search is on for a 4-year-old girl who authorities say was kidnapped by her father in Los Angeles. Her mother was found dead. His car has been spotted near the border in San Diego, but that's where the trail has gone cold. We'll have the latest on this coming up.
We are rolling. Your left, I'm sorry.
Let's do this.
Where do you get your information from? Well, definitely start with the local news.
The reason why I love listening to local news like NBC, they give the facts.
California families could feel
They have a genuine interest, first as people and second as a news team.
Because this is their community too.
Sometimes the news isn't always fun. Bringing it to us every day in good and bad times is something that we rely on.
Nice to have you with us.
This is San Diego News Daily.
I'm Monica Dean. Welcome back. In Chula Vista, a man accused of killing his landlord's daughter over the weekend is expected to be arraigned on a murder charge tomorrow. 41-year-old Robert Watkins told Chula Vista police he killed the woman but wouldn't tell them where to find her body. Her body was later found hidden in some shrubs at Paseo del Rey Park, about a quarter-mile away from the home he rented on Via Curvada. Chula Vista police went there after the woman's sister told them she had gone to settle a dispute with Watkins. When officers arrived, they found the woman's car, but no sign of her. They did find evidence indicating a crime took place. Neighbors said they knew something bad had happened by the number of officers on scene for most of the weekend.
The amount of activity that was here was not something minor. There's something big happened there.
The woman's body was found by someone walking their dog. NBC7 contacted the medical examiner for more information, but we were told the case has been sealed at the request of Chula Vista police. An Amber Alert remains in effect this morning for a 4-year-old girl taken from a home in South Los Angeles. Authorities say the car was found near the U.S.-Mexico border in San Isidro, but the child is still missing. This child, Daliza Fregoso, was taken early Sunday morning. The CHP says the suspect is her father, Ruben Fregoso. He's also a suspect in the death of the girl's mother, who was found inside the family's home. Friends and neighbors have been leaving flowers and candles outside the house. Anyone who sees the father or child is urged to call 911 immediately. Today, a push to memorialize the victims of the Islamic Center attack at Lindbergh Neighborhood Park, which is not too far from the mosque, is underway. Former State Assemblywoman Lori Saldana will present a proposal to rename the park at today's San Diego City budget meeting, though she doesn't have a name in mind and instead wants this to be a community discussion. San Diego police say the three men, Amin Abdullah, Mansour Kaziha, and Nadir Awad, died while trying to protect more than 130 children who were inside that mosque. NBC7 meteorologist Sheena Parveen will have a look at your weather forecast right after this.
On January 22nd, I got a phone call from my daughter.
Rolling.
All right. She said, "Mom, the water's already waist high," and we were all scrambling.
There's been 2 wildfires that have come through. We were able to watch NBC7, and we knew that as long as they were there, we were going to be okay.
We're going to be here. We're going to keep an eye on things.
Because of you guys, they acted.
This is the source of all of this neighborhood's problems.
Everything can be so unpredictable, and we rely on this coverage.
And that's a tornado warning. Hi there, I'm NBC7 meteorologist Sheena Parveen for the afternoon. Still looking pretty cloudy, little breezy west wind. Also cool temperatures, upper 60s inland, mid 60s at the coast. Mountains, deserts, very gusty west wind, still with a wind advisory. Gusts could be near 65 miles per hour in those areas. Tomorrow morning we could see some early patchy drizzle. We should see some more clearing though as we head towards the end of the week and the weekend, and we'll also have a bit of a warming trend, mid to low 70s at the coast, around 80 inland.
Thank you, Sheena. Graduation ceremonies are still underway across San Diego County, but a special one just took place at UC San Diego. A group of technicians got their diploma from Southwestern College and will now enter the workforce at UC San Diego Health. The students are exiting UCSD Health employees who took a free 6-month course through the community college to become a sterile processing technician. The purpose is to encourage career growth among their employees, since many started with entry-level jobs.
I was a room service attendant at the Hillcrest Medical Center.
I was a trash runner at JMC.
Some in janitorial, some were food service workers. Internal movement and growth is extremely important, and we want to invest in our employees.
Very cool. While those employees were in training, they were compensated for any hours they missed at work. The funding came from private donations, grants, and UC San Diego Health. More coverage you count on at NBC7.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.